Boys and girls, time for the second part of the lecture, a total of 3. And today, it's all about complements. Notice it's compla with an E, not with an I. And you know, it does seem more fun if it's on a beach-themed slide, or maybe that's just me. We've got 4 complements to learn. 2 of them go with an action verb, 2 of them go with a linking verb. We're going to start with the 2 that go with the action verb first, okay? So take some notes. First up is that, oh boy, the direct object. Here's a list of rules or thingies. Thingies is very high-class jargon. I think it's one of the 30-some-odd words we're supposed to teach you this year on that big PDF list, which you probably haven't gotten yet. First, the direct object only comes with an action verb. Cough coming. Sorry. If you have a linking verb, you cannot have a direct object. Second, it is always a noun or pronoun. Maybe I need to talk like Phil Robertson at this point. Third, it receives the action of the verb. The subject does the action, the direct object receives the action. What does that mean? Well, I'm here to show you. It is never found in a prep phrase. So let me see. Subjects can't be found in prep phrases. Direct objects can't be found in prep phrases. We're going to see some more things that can't be found in prep phrases. They're just there to trap you, but you need to know them. Now, I taught you a question strategy for finding a subject. Well, here's the question strategy for finding the direct object. You ask who or what was plus the verb in the sentence. And the answer to that is your direct object. Let's put that into practice, shall we? In an epic battle, Spidey scattered Sandman with a wicked punch. Ooh, that's old school. That's Spider-Man 3 before the reboot. Go away, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, go away. Wait a second. Alright. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Yeah. I know how to do this. Honest, I do. Alright, so in an epic battle, Spidey scattered Sandman with a wicked punch. Ask the who or what was plus the verb question. What's the verb? Scattered. Who or what was scattered? Sandman. Oh yeah. The answer to that question will be the direct object. See, he's receiving the action of that verb. He's not doing it. Spider-Man's doing it. Spidey's doing the scattering. Sandman is being scattered. Hence, he becomes the direct object. You can pause here if you need to look at this. I'm going to keep going. Evil is the blackest night. Venom strangles Spider-Man high above Manhattan. There's that dastardly fellow. What's our verb? Strangles. Okay, now who or what is being strangled? I hear you all say out louder in your mind right now, Spider-Man. And you are correct. Venom is doing the strangling. He is the subject. Spider-Man is being strangled. He is the direct object. And it's just that simple. It's just that simple. Okay? Now, I'm going to go on and do indirect objects as well, just because I don't want to do a bunch of little videos. But here's a good time to pause this video and then move on to an exercise, our next exercise, then come back to this video as we do indirect objects, okay? So pause it. Hey, you're back. I never left. Indirect object is our second of 2 action verb complements. Man, I get fired up when I'm doing this stuff. Alright, let's learn about an indirect object. It's going to have a lot of the same rules as the direct object, plus a couple extras, because it's special. It needs an action verb. I hope you're taking notes. It is always a noun pronoun. What? Hey, Jack. It's always a noun or pronoun. Don't mind me. I just got into Duck Dynasty, and I like doing impersonations, so you might hear me do Jace, or Cy, or Phil. If you don't know what Duck Dynasty is, you're probably better off, but they have some fun speaking patterns. Next, you're not going to find it in a prepositional phrase. No, sir. Now, this is a key one. It will always come before a direct object. To have an indirect object, it always has to come before a direct object. And think of it as the destination for a direct object. It's where the direct object is going. Now, I'm not going to have this on a slide, so listen carefully right here. A sentence can have a direct object and no indirect object. But a sentence cannot have an indirect object without a direct object. There needs to be a direct object, or DO, for an indirect object to exist, or IO. I'll be using IO and DO in the exercises. Now answer the question, to whom or for whom is the direct object intended? I know that sounds kind of silly, but once again, I'm going to give you some practice. I'm going to make that abstract concrete. That's how I do. So, let's take a little pop culture wander. Quagmire offers Lois a few gigatees. Alright, so, there's Quagmire, there's Lois, and there are the gigatees. That is fantastic. So let's check this out. Quagmire offers Lois some gigatees. Our verb is offer. What is being offered? That's right, the gigatees. Now we ask our question, to whom or for whom are the gigatees being offered? Who are those gigatees going to? Remember, the destination will be where the gigatees are going, and of course that's Lois. Note that Lois comes before gigatees. The other thing about indirect objects is they will always come after a verb and before a direct object. They'll come in between. Now, if the sentence is a question, that messes the order up, but assuming the sentence is a declarative, like a statement sentence, you'll be fine. And that is it. Let's go back to that slide. That is it. Okay, you've got direct object knowledge, you've got indirect object knowledge. Hit the exercises. I should have already given you a DO exercise. Now we'll do an IO exercise. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Makes us happy, happy, happy. And I'll see you next time. Where is my... There it is.